client. Just make sure always look at the watch. We have a couple of houses, open houses going on. My wife has her own, and I have my own. I'm doing the open house at 2749 South Glenco Street, and she's doing her open house that she has the address of. I don't have it right now. So that's good things. We have two people working from the same family and just doing the open house on their own. She's good enough. She's experienced enough. So wish her all the best. Hope she gets a client. That's the whole point is, right? So beside that, nothing's going on today. Kind of chill day. So let's see what happens day by day. All right, guys, heading to my open house. It's about 11:10. It's a 25-minute ride, which is perfect. It's about 15 minutes. Usually I get there half an hour early, but I had to do something for my wife. Of course you do. Gotta make sure she's organized, she's taken care of. I was just thinking out loud yesterday, and I always think outside the box. This AI is how much is actually influencing our life. In a sense, if I have an idea, I can just plug that in the ChatGPT or whichever platform you guys use it, and it just spews out the ideas for what he's thinking. So the time that we save, is it helping us to think on our own and write things on our own, or is it making us smarter? Because when we see more options on ChatGPT, we could have never thought of that one. So is it awakening our mind to look more further for the question we are asking, and the answer we're getting from ChatGPT, it's just mind-blowing. Like, I would have never thought of that one. So picking that idea from ChatGPT and implementing it in your daily life, it just makes it much better. So it is a debatable. Everybody has two views of looking at things. Is AI is hurting our lives or is improving our life? If you see, right, Star Trek, what does Captain Picard says? Computer, how far the nebula is this? Whatever, like, hey, computer, is this nebula in danger to go in? So he doesn't sit and think on his own. He just asks the computer, because a lot of data has been provided in the computer, and computer cross-reference checks it and gives you the best answer. So it's like having a meeting to come up with the great ideas. People have meetings, they share ideas. So the ChatGPT or AI is just sharing ideas from the internet and gives us the best option. I'm for the AI. I'm a techie guy, so I hope you guys are too. I hope you're not I'm not talking too much, so if I am, I'm sorry. Hey guys, I'm here at my open house, all set, 2749 South Glenco Street. Come check it out. It's a good house. Today is beautiful. Can't thank enough. 60 degrees. I might go on a bike ride today later after I finish my open house. I just use the command voice and it's working. I didn't know you can use a command voice to operate your GoPro. Fantastic. GoPro, stop recording. All right, guys, this is a fantastic, newly refurbished home. Beautifully done. Has 3 bedrooms, nicely new carpeted. It's the master bedroom with its own, look at the flooring done, very nice, beautiful. And this is the common shared bathroom for the 2-bedroom. It's a single level, laundry is built in. Look at that, Scott, that's a nice big laundry room. Nice, has a boiler, water and everything in here. Extra storage room. This is the furnace, Maytag, nice. Has a nicely renovated stainless steel kitchen appliances, beautifully done cabinets. I like the contrast of dark brown, beautiful. I like it. There's a thing in there as a safety. The wood goes a long way. That's a safety factor, right? Backyard, clean canvas. You can do whatever you want to do. Has a radon mitigation system installed, which I like. I really do. Nice. I just realized in my camera settings, I could record 4K in my camera. What? I didn't know that. I just said, so hopefully this video is going to look like awesome, bright, and I can see every pore in my skin, everything. But I'm happy to find out, because I was looking through some good camera, but I think GoPro settings, what I have is just fantastic. Does the job that I need to do. So, hey, great. I just started the GoPro with my voice command. That's great. We had 2 showings so far. This is the only spot in the house for me to sit on it, which is fine, so I can get my work done. One of the guy who came in had an agent, so it didn't benefit me, but again, he saw the house, he liked it. He might go home and talk to his agent and make an offer, right? So that's the best thing we can hope for. GoPro, stop recording. When you do an open house, must do this. Get your information, get some snacks or cookie, water, we'll sign up, and leave some incentive for them to actually sign it, and they can take one notebook. That's my trade, and people have been doing that. So I'm trying to log onto my Facebook through my phone on my laptop. I'm trying to cancel the promotion which I started for my listing in Castle Rock so I can save some money. It's all about saving money. So it's so slow, I just taking forever. So what happened, like fast showing, 2 people came and there's nothing traffic right now. Hopefully we get at least 4 or 5 showings today. That's what I'm hoping for. GoPro, stop recording. A funny thing happened. One of the clients showed up. He's a friend of mine from my brokerage, Keller Williams Realty, named Oliver. He brought his clients, a young girl and her husband. He's in a wine business, so he's in Greece. But she took a video. She really liked it, really spoke good things about the house, a lot of potential they saw. So hoping that he gets a deal today, Oliver, and offers a contract to the listing agent of Adria, of C Team from Keller Williams. So overall, good day. About 5 minutes to go. I'm going to close up, and that's it. It is 2 o'clock, getting the keys, and not bad. We had total 3 people came in. Hopefully one is productive and wants to make an offer from my office. Oliver, I hope you get it, buddy. I gotta go pick up the open house sign at the crossroad. Always put enough signs so people can find their way to the open house. Invest in some sturdy sign so they don't fall over. Sometimes they do fall over even though they have like heavy sign, but the wind is a factor. Wow, good day to be breathing for sure. I'm so excited to see this 4K footage when I go home and edit the video, because so far I've been just recording 720. That's just ridiculous. Sometimes I'm stupid. It's okay. I'm seeing the traffic get increased on open houses, so I think the buyers should be aware that if you guys are looking to buy a house in the next 3 months, get on it, because the interest rate is staying steady. So that means are just getting comfortable with this interest rate. Last time I checked was yesterday. 30-year interest rate is about 6.8, and 15-year was about from 6.4. It is good for the buyers. It is good for the sellers also, because the inventory is moving now. Like listing got sold and went on a contract in 8 days. So again, let's do it. If you're looking to buy or sell, contact me, Pavan Patel at Keller Williams Realty. My number is 720-333-2399. Thank you. My name is Pavan Patel, right? So that means I am an Indian, American citizen, but from in India. The state is called Gujarat. Patels are known for the business quality. They own a lot of motels. They always believe in doing business. So we have this business mind of really making sure whoever we do the business with, we produce more. We are thinkers. So if you are an Indian fellow living in Denver, anywhere near the Denver area, contact me, please, if you're looking to buy or sell. I would love to help. I'd love to get into Indian community and love to be part of that work. If you're looking for a new build, we have a great location for you in Aurora at the intersection of Gun Club and iLeaf, right off the 470. The Lennar and Harvest, like I said, we are making a lot of new homes. You can see on the right side, there were nothing there like a year ago. We at least have like homes built. On the left side also, we have a golf course, Murphy Creek. It's a fantastic area to be able to move in. Very quiet, very private. You feel like very safe. So get into it now, because I know the appreciation in this area, property value will go up like in the next 2 years. I can predict that one, because whenever all the new build you see on the right side will be finished building and they will end up selling everything out, people will be wanting to move in this area very fast, because I know they're developing a lot of over here. So get in now, guys. Get in touch with me, Pavan Patel. Like I said, I'm your trusted agent from Keller Williams, 720-333-2399. Have a blessed day. Look, here also they're building a new construction on the left side. On the right side, straight ahead, on the right side also, new construction getting built. They're just going crazy. I'm excited for this area because I bought my house 4 years ago. I know in next 2 years, the value will go about 20 to 30%. I can guarantee you that one. But again, nobody can predict the real estate market. And you get a view of mountains all the way across over there. It's just fantastic. I can still see the snow-capped mountains. Always there, I see them clouds hovering over there. You can see the Berkeley Air Force Base. Over there, there's Denver International Airport. On the right side is very vacant. But I know in the future they'll be building over here. Hopefully they don't build too much. Leave some agriculture ground. Hi everyone, this is Pavan.
Hi, this is Pinky.
and we're doing this first time. We're just trying new things just to make ourselves out in the social media. I'm a real estate agent for Keller Williams, and so is Pinky.
Yes, I am also real estate with Keller Williams.
Yeah, we both had our open houses today, so we kind of our time worth because usually we used to do open houses together. Now we have decided that she can do it on her own. I did my own today, so I had my open house today on 2749 South Glenco Street. The price at $569,000. It's a 1650 square footage, has a 3-bedroom, 2 full bath, has an amazing 2-car garage. I tell you, that house had a beautiful open plan. Everything is new, carpet, new flooring and everything. Has stainless steel appliances, new fridge. The house is ready to move in. So I had about 3 to 4, I think 4 showing. 2 were the neighbors. 1 came with the agent and 1 was actually from our Keller Williams named Oliver brought their client. So overall, hopefully we get the house sold for my friend Andrea. Pinky, I think you had an open house today.
I had 239 at North Edwington Street in Aurora. It was really nice. 6-bedroom, 3 full bath, has patio, full basement, and really nice across the school, beautiful, quiet street, has really good potential. And we did have a couple of the traffic today also. They came, they saw the house. Hopefully they like it. That's what I'm going for. So, yeah.
And more we do open houses, we put ourselves out there in the market just to make sure we are there to help anybody who wants to look for the new houses. So the weather was great today. The weather was sunny out there too, I think, with the same.
It was a little bit windy in the morning, but then it quieted down. So it was really good.
So what do you think are the benefits to do an open house for an agent?
It's lots of learning. Also, you have lots of potential that you can see what buyer needs, what they're looking for, and you can look for those needs for them and then get going.
Yeah. Interest rate is actually around 30-year fixed is hovering around 6.85. So I think it's settling down. So I think in 1 month or so, we're going to see a lot of traffic. I think I was amazed to see in the first hour, we had 4 people come in, but the next hour was no people coming in. But that's fine. 4 is good than having nothing. I remember doing an open house in the winter time, an open house we had 1 showing. So it is picking up. If you have any buying or selling needs, you can contact me or Pinky. My phone number is 720-333-2399.
And my name is Pinky again, and it's